Hello, hello, my friends. How's it going? It's about that time. Sorry if it's a little bit loud. I'm trying to figure out a good balance of the music and my voice. Because this is going to be a very music-focused stream, for those of you that don't know. So, I have this headset. This is my old Audio-Technica headset, a pair of M40Xs. But I have them hooked up to Pizza's computer, and since Pizza isn't here, I'm fucking listening to it from her computer so I could gauge how the sound is. But it sounds pretty okay. I think the volume right now is pretty okay. I think we'll stick with this. But anyway, nice to see you all. I hope you're all doing great. I'm going to... Let me see if I can maybe adjust the volume just a little bit so that it's closer to what I'm hearing on Pizza's headphones. I haven't really, thought about doing that, you know? Listening to how the balance is and then syncing it up on my own audio shit so that I can kind of gauge where the volume is. Yeah, it sounds pretty okay. Anyway, sorry about that. It's pretty good. I'll let you know if it overpowers your voice. Hey, thanks, Temp. I appreciate it. But yes, we are going to be playing Metal Hellsinger. It is a new rhythm game that, or rhythm FPS that came out recently, by a developer named Outsiders, and they feature a lot of really good metal musicians from really famous bands all across the board, in terms of metal and metalcore. When I'm talking about metal, I'm not really talking about hair metal like Metallica or anything like that. This is very much a metalcore, deathcore, death metal focused rhythm game. I've already started a little bit of it. It is, it's very good. Let me say this right out the gate. It is very good. I played, up until Stygia, I think. I haven't played Yelm yet, but I played the tutorial, Voke, and Stygia, and it's all great. Each stage has its own, soundtrack, or its own song. So it's kind of like Guitar Hero, where it's you pick a song and the song plays throughout that entire, various sections of that song play throughout the stage. And it's all very good. It's very well produced. The whole gimmick is that you, we'll go through the tutorial and I'll show you all how this works. But, and to be fair, just to warn you all, I'm going to be relatively focused on what's going on just because this game is it's very engaging. I think Casey Explosion played this game on stream a little bit ago, and she said that she was just silent a lot of the time because it was just so good at engaging you. And this is a relatively short game. It's 6-7 hours long if you don't do all of the challenges or whatever. But that entire 6 hour is just pure engagement, pure octane, all of the action. There's not a lot of downtime. So this is going to be, feel free to sit back and enjoy. I'm not going to be doing a lot of commentary. This is just going to be me playing through the game for the most part. I'll make comments, I don't know, you'll fucking see me headbanging probably a lot of the time, but I'm actually going to take my glasses off now that I say that. But it's a very good game, and if you are unsure, if watching me play it doesn't necessarily convince you to get the game, there is a free demo on Steam for this as well that you can try out. And then the version that I'm playing is on Game Pass. I haven't bought it yet. I'm probably going to buy it because there's a whole modding scene that I'm really, really interested in. That if I could import my own metal tracks and play them on here, I think I would love that. That would make it one of the best games of all time to me, honestly, because there's not a lot of rhythm games out there that focus on metalcore. And that's a shame, because like I think metalcore is just a very, very rhythmic, very percussive thing. Like breakdowns and stuff can be so fucking hype that I think it's really just a disappointment that a lot of rhythm games focus more on like dance or like house or electronic music or whatever. But yeah, let's just dive into it. You'll get a pretty good idea of the mechanics pretty soon. The story isn't anything to write home about. It's like a pretty straightforward demon in hell type thing, but who knows? We'll see what happens.
Her coming to get me and all.
I really like the southern drawl guy who's the narrator.
It's like a storm coming from far, far away. I felt it in the air.
I just really, really like how it sounds like I'm like watching an old Western or something like that. Also, the main character is a female, and the who we'll soon see, Satan, is a female as well. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say strictly that they're, but they refer to them as she, her, in both cases. So like the big bad is a she, her, the main character is a she, her. It's all super badass. And the one guy who's the narrator is kind of like the side, like he's the supporting character, like the fucking dandelion to your Geralt or whatever. But yeah, so as you'll see, it's there's a very necrodancer type beat mechanic going on here. And every action that you do, I'm actually going to maybe turn down the SFX because I think they can be kind of loud. I'm gonna turn that down to 60. I might turn down the, let me see if I can. We'll turn the SFX down to 50. It always seems that the SFX is way louder, and obviously, I mean, it's cool that they let you control it. That's probably the best option, as in trying to pick a thing that's universal to everyone. Let me see, SFX, we'll set that to 50, and then I think we'll just go with that. I think that's mostly fine. It's just the SFX still kind of overpowers in a way. I don't like that. Okay, I think that's pretty balanced. But anyway, I like how the torches are going to the beat too. It's very, it feels very necrodancery.
Marionettes. Hated them.
But this shit gets really intense and really hype very fast. There's also a dash. Your dash stops working if you stop doing it to the beat. But there's a lot of really cool weapons as well that we'll see as this go on. This melee weapon is very good, but it can be kind of janky with the final attack because it doesn't do it quite on the beat. But the other weapons are very cool. Other than that, though, the aesthetic is very, very doomy. Like, it looks very, very doomy, the graphics do, just in general. And that's fine. It's whatever. It's not pretending to be something
We
else.
understood each other without. Guess it sounds like love at first sight, don't it?
And that is the narrator. He is a skull.
You see, the whole universe has a rhythm. Well, it's kind of my pulse. And when I'm with her, we sort of become one. Her music is my music, and my voice is her voice.
The main character, just in general, looks very badass. I enjoy her design quite a bit. They actually had somebody, and here's where the music fucking comes in. But they had somebody cosplay as her at PAX. Like, they had somebody dress up as her, and it was very, very good. Like, I don't know. This seems like a very, a character that translates well to cosplay. So the skull is kind of like a combo builder. If you notice, there's a score. Yeah, there's a fury multiplier. And when the fury multiplier gets higher, you get access to more of the music. And it gives you more score, of course. But you'll notice that the music kind of dynamically comes in and out, depending on how good you're doing. And it's just so good. Like, it's so well produced. Whoever did the musicianship for this is so good. The vocals kick in at 16x, by the way. Which is one of my favorite things, because a lot of games that do metal like this, they don't do the vocals. Usually it's just the instrumental. Like Doom, for instance, there's no vocals. And I think it's because when it comes to metal, the screaming, I think, is the least what would you call it? The least user friendly. I don't know, like newcomer friendly or whatever. It's the most grating aspect of metal, I suppose. Like, a lot of people can get down to like a good breakdown. Like, I think most people can get down to like instrumental, but I think where the most people fall off of metal is when they start screaming. And it's funny because I've had a couple people say that like their parents or whatever, as soon as they hear screaming, they're like, no, turn it off. And to be honest, when I first got into metal, that was the thing that was like my cutoff line. It was like, it's too screamy, I can't listen to it anymore. But I've come to appreciate it, and I'm glad that this game has like, when you like the ultimate reward to getting the max score multiplier is that you get the vocals. That's cool. How's it going, Barely? Nice to see you. But yes, by the way, Temp is monitoring it, but if it's too loud, like if the music's too loud, let me know if anything needs to be adjusted. I just want to make sure that, because this is a music-focused game, that the music is like front and center, but you can still hear me clearly, and then it's not too aggressive. Like, the breakdowns, just in general, are very, very good. A lot of the music just has a very natural rhythm to it with the weapons.
That's destiny for you. You can't unlock an anguish gate without breaking a few monsters.
And that's the tutorial. very straightforward. The tutorial was surprisingly short, very straightforward, and then it just drops you right in. Because I've already done Voke before, I'm going to try one of these Torments, I think. But we gain an extra damage boost by killing demons on the beat. So, we'll do that.
Before we go on, let me tell you about sigils. You see, back in the day, there were 7 archdevils that served the judge, the 7 sovereigns.
Okay.
They did this silly little thing called a coup. Best to not dwell on it, but as punishment, they got chopped up and cast across the hells.
Oh, shit.
Thing is, they only got mostly killed, you see, because the hate the dead 7 held for the judge lived on in the sigils hidden in the realms of torment. Whoever managed to best these torments and gain those sigils, why, they'd be walking away scot-free with infernal power.
Infernal power.
That's just a temptation too great to pass up.
Yeah, man. I
was
need
saying,
'em.
this tormented realm was formed by the death of Amdusius, a fairly whimsical archdevil. As archdevils go, I suppose.
Whimsical.
Fella tried to march to his own drum, which is not really a winning strategy in hell. But what do you know? It worked for him. Whoever wanted to get past him, why, they need to overpower his music. And as you might have guessed, most souls just can't.
Okay. So okay, so +4 plus... Oh! So we have like a limited number of... So it's one of those things where they give us 10 seconds, and then for every per beat kill, we get extra time. So I wonder if this is like a... Like, this isn't the full stage. This is just like a challenge room. Okay, yeah, it's just a challenge room. Oh, so it's like, it is... Oh, never mind. It is the same song. Also, my favorite thing is that there's an active reload that you can do on the beat too. And with the shotgun, it feels super good. Nice.
Done.
Yeah, that so there's little challenge rooms. I like that. Nice. Yeah, so there's the full stages, and then there's the challenge rooms, and those give you little sigils. So you can take damage or hit offbeat 1 time before the hit streak is lost. The number of saves resets if your hit streak is lost. Okay. Okay. So, I'll still do the I'll still do the full Stygia, or the full Voke stage, because that's gonna be our main focus right now, is just to get through all of the stages, and then if we have time after that, we'll do the the fucking challenge stages. But there is a leaderboard, which I'm interested in. I think this would be a game that I'd be interested in trying to get the best score on. Okay, so that guards our streak. And then we do get like these dual pistols. These are really, really fun. I like doing that, or I like using them.
The first hell was Vogue, full of cold and ice and despair. Unknown didn't care, though.
I'm really excited to hear all of the music that I haven't heard yet. I think the revolvers are probably one of my favorite weapons.
Styx crystal. Good for him. Cambion starts the murder parade.
It just kicks in so good, like fucking metalcore. And by the way, I've been working on my metalcore drumming as of late. And this is like prime reason why I just love playing metal. I don't know if they had the same drummer for the entire soundtrack, but it's great. It just all meshes so well. Oh yeah, and by the way, every weapon has its own like special ability thing. So like the pistols, their special ability is summoning like a clone of yourself that attacks everything. So if you ever see me doing like special abilities, that's like a unique to every weapon thing.
That mess up, lickety split.
It just, I don't know. I'm such a big fucking sucker for games that use music in a dynamic, flowy way. And I just feel like that's so hard. Like, that's so hard to do. Like, it's a big reason why I love Nier Automata and the Nier series in general. And just Octopath Traveler does it.
Behemoth came crashing down. Nightmare City.
Oh my god, these fucking... The breaks. The cymbal breaks are just so good.
Well, Conquering Vogue gave me knowledge of myself.
Like, it just manages to keep you hyped the entire way through. Like, it's just so fucking impressive how, like, oof. Even the, because, like, the vocals are great. When you get to that 16x and you get the vocals and they kick in, it's great. But they know that in-between time where they just hit, like, the breakdowns and it's just the fucking cymbals going in the background, it just keeps you going the entire time. Or the little, like, chugs, the little syncopated chugs. It's great. I'm just saying, couldn't Doom be better if they synced everything to the beat, right? Because, like, right now, I'm more engaged with this than I ever was with Doom.
Going good. Call me a pessimist because I had a bad feeling about what was coming.
And you can tell they have transition, like they have little transitionary segments built in where it's like if you stop in the middle of a beat or whatever, it'll automatically go, like if you finish a section in the middle of the beat, there's like a transitionary riff or something like that, and then it'll enter into this little moving between areas type kick drum beat. It's just genius. It's fucking genius.
I have always known
I think the only critique that I have is that it seems that this boss type that we're about to see is pretty much the same throughout. Like, they look the same. They have different mechanics, but they look the same. And this is like an aspect of Satan or something. The bosses also increase the tempo. I use the shotgun a little bit. I'm sorry. I really like the revolvers. They're really good. That was the first fucking stage, guys. That was the first fucking stage. It was so good. Christ. It's just... makes me want to fucking break things. I also beat my score from last time. I'm number 7,000. Hey. I wonder how big the leaderboard is. It lets you see the global top 10, but it doesn't let you see like the whole thing, I think. Let me see. Oh, it does, kind of. Oh, no, it only shows you... It'll show you the global top 10. Show global around me. Interesting. Yeah, Stygia is an iconic piece. This was one that was part of the demo. This entire stage is part of the demo, by the way. The track for this is very, very good. And I think they even performed this at PAX when they were there. Like when they went to PAX, they had like a cosplayer there, and then they had a lot of the bands that they featured play songs from the soundtrack as well. So let's see. This is the stage where we get the dual pistols. By the way, the last stage is where we get the shotgun. This stage is where we get the dual pistols. But once you have them, you can go back through and do the whole stage with all of the weapons. So it's kind of like Devil May Cry, in a way. Alyssa White Gloves from Arch Enemy.
I remember this.
I haven't personally listened to the band, but... And, like, I'm not a super big fan of the vocal style here, but, like, it still goes hard. And I think that's the fun thing about metal is that, like, even if it's not necessarily my style, I can still, like, vibe and still really enjoy the music. I think mainly the main reason that I don't like this kind of vocal style is just because it reminds me of hair metal. And hair metal is not my favorite kind of, like Dragon Force, I guess is what I'm, like that kind of style of vocals that I'm talking about. Very vibrato-y.
So many souls here makes a kind of electricity.
I think my favorite thing, honestly, is that whoever this Alyssa or whatever, I'm pretty sure she's the one that's doing the screams too, and I think that's becoming one of my favorite things in metal, is female frontmen who do screams. Great, you love it. Like Emma Boster from Dying Wish does the same thing, and she's fantastic. It's like I have no reason to shoot, but I just want to keep shooting, even if I don't have anything to shoot.
Coming. Chaos ain't quiet.
You're gonna see a lot of this fucking stank face. I don't usually make that stank face on stream. That's like the stank face I make when I'm like in the middle of a mosh pit. I just gotta watch that fucking multiplier. I think my favorite part is that they synced a lot of the beat to the cymbal. I mean, obviously, it's just the BPM. But it just happens to land on the splash cymbals, and that's my favorite thing to follow.
Second aspect, just
When I'm doing anything metalcore.
an awful sore loser.
All right. Fucking boss time.
You defy me a second time, unknown. That is unwise, and it will be your undoing. Ride the lightning!
Ride the lightning.
Rise, condemned souls!
Just every time you fire has like a really, really good weight to it. Ooh.
Behold the face of infernal justice!
Hey, how's it going, BJP? Nice to see you. I already said at the beginning of this, I'm not going to be talking like a whole lot, so if I miss you, when I get done with the action on screen, I will get to whatever you said. But while I'm vibing, feel free to enjoy the music.
I have no weaknesses.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. Ah, shit. Yeah. This is where I died last time, too. This is a tough game, sometimes. And it subtracts your score for reviving.
I alone control infernal destiny.
But overall, I'm just incredibly impressed with the, with how well executed this game is. Like, it's just one of those games that you, like, I don't know, it came out of nowhere. Like, by a developer that I don't even know, and it just does everything so well. It's wild. But yeah, it looks like, what did I get last time? I can't remember what I got last time, but I think I did better, maybe. Possibly. But this is uncharted territory now. I haven't done Yelm yet. All right, I guess we'll do... So we can only choose one. I'm gonna do the revolvers, I think. I like the shotgun. I just think it's really easy to lose track of where I'm at beat-wise.
Well, it went the way the judge didn't want it to go. Stygia fell. The unknown got back more of her voice, and I got back a bit more of what I'd lost. Power, yeah. But memory, too. It was just a flash of something.
I wonder who this Paz guy is.
Long time ago. Like I said, hell steals.
He's an old cowboy.
No one remembers what they were down here. Or if they do, just enough to make him suffer.
And the art is so good.
All coming back to me. Judge sent every scholar in the hell to see what they could learn about the unknown.
This prophecy appears to be dubiously relevant. It says the hells will fall when an archangel is slain at the infernal throne by a Hellsinger. Tell me, Hierophant,
Name drop.
are Yelm's armies ready? They are. Good. We shall prepare.
That's Satan, by the way.
Even if the prophets sang of her, we shall prove the prophecy false.
But yeah, the whole thing is that Satan locked away the main character, took away her voice, and now she's really angry and is going to take her voice back or whatever. But like Satan really doesn't want her to have her voice back. That's the whole gist. It's not super complex, but the hounds are pistols, good for rapid fire, handy for any modern demon to go. Okay. Tatiana Schma. Hey, it's Ginger. Ginger's a really good band. Also, Ginger, her voice is wild. She can fucking scream.
Well, the smart money is probably not on us, but who don't love an underdog? First of Yelm's death gardens, as I recall.
These riffs, though, stanky. Oh, man.
Wobbles out, puking acid, or worse.
Oh no. Oh no, it's a flying B-boy. Ooh, what's this? This is a crossbow?
Picks up Vulcan. Breaker assault.
Okay. It's very high risk, high reward with that crossbow, because that reload wind-up is rough. Oh boy. Ah, big green man. He's so lanky too.
Only statues left standing in the cathedral.
Oh, this game is so intense.
Truth is, I still can't say.
I think the only thing that I'm noticing, is that the graphics, you know, it's probably just because my graphics card is starting to get old. Is that it seems the FPS will drop to like 30. I'm gonna drop the settings to medium just to see if that fixes it, because the demo did kind of have this issue where it seemed kind of slow, like not super well optimized. I'm gonna turn the anti-aliasing down as well. Let's see, does that fix much?
Not because I'm not allowed, just
That's
because,
fine.
well, I'm a skull.
Luckily, this winter I should be able to pick up a 3080 for pretty cheap. I feel like I would unironically buy this soundtrack. It's so good, like even just on its own. I forgot that the sword gives you a special ability where you get to hit six, or you get to hit fucking eighth notes on the beat instead of the quarter notes. I think that's one of the biggest improvements that they could do the game. If they make another one of the if they make another Metal Hellsinger game, they need to make it so that you can make up your own, like, as long as you're on the beat, you can do your own rhythmic patterns. That would be so cool.
Nothing like an endless stare to really hammer home that hell has no elevators.
second Death Garden, and hopefully other folk are gonna be doing the dying.
Yeah, a little bit of chugging on the frame rate. I can't tell how much of it is the game and how much of it is my graphics card. Even have a special like transitionary piece for the fucking when you hit the special on the sword. The enemy AI is also surprisingly intelligent.
Finally, Unknown was glad to be out of the woods. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want answers too.
Such a good
after that
fucking game.
flash I saw.
God.
Was just hoping I'd get him before the Unknown shanked all
I hope
the
it's
hell in the
as
process.
entertaining to watch as it is entertaining for me, because I'm having a fucking blast. Wait, is this the same song? I hope it's not the same song.
Worse awaits.
Or is this just the generic boss theme?
Do what you will. I have already triumphed. You will see. Never pass my armor. You cannot defy me.
Alright, okay, so I think the boss theme is the same, which is kind of disappointing. But I mean, they've already done so much, right? Oh wow, this is tough.
The longer you wait, the more you will suffer.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Whew. Whew. Oh man. Oh man. I'm just genuinely, I've played this multiple times before and I'm still impressed. Like, I've known about this game for so long and I'm still just, it has met every expectation for me. All right, well, we got through this stage. Vulcan, I'm not sure how I feel about the Vulcan. I think it's good for like groups of enemies. And obviously I think that's probably its intention. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't do a whole lot of when I think of crossbow, I think of like a precision long range weapon. And that's kind of like how I end up wanting to use it. But that's okay. I like the pistols. I'm glad that they don't do the thing where they do in Doom, where like they give you a bunch of weapons and they're like, you can switch between all of these at all times. I'm glad that they like limit you to having like a primary and a secondary, and then your melee, and then your skull guy. What place did I get? 2,000. Okay. That's pretty high. Ooh, okay. Okay, so the next one. In Costas. There's a lot of stages too, like, oh boy. Oh man. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying this. I'm having so much fun. By the way, if you can't tell by like how much I'm fucking dancing in the background and just being super engaged, I'm having a blast. So I hope this is fun for you as well, and I hope this, if you like this kind of game, it inspires you to support the devs and buy this game for yourself, because it's fantastic. So I'll be right back. I'll see you in a few.
We out of here. We out of here. No. How do we get such bad luck? Fuck. Okay, let's jump back into the fray, I guess. Sorry about that. Ooh. This one's gonna be rough.
My friend was talking about the art that got her banned from DeviantArt.
Oh no. I didn't know it was possible to get banned from DeviantArt.
Yeah, she made a fan art for Nintendo in 2007, and she got
Was it furry porn?
no.
Oh, okay.
She got banned from DeviantArt because she was under 13. Because she also posted her persona. She's a cat named Rissy.
Oh no.
And
No. Oh.
when she was 11.
That just means that she wasn't smart enough to lie.
No.
Gotta fucking do some stretches. Fuck. Do some stretches. Oh, he's so upset. You okay? Do some stretches. Oh yes. Oh yes. Buzz, come here. Do stretches with me. Here's the spooky shadow boy. He loves it when I hold him, obviously. Oh, fuck out of here. What happened? No way. I got annihilated. Oh shit.
Hold up. So, Phaeton's Blade. So what? I want to see... Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. I guess I got the best item first try. I was like, that looks like a fancy sword. But we got the angles. I can be your angle or your devil. What's the best kind of angle? What's the angle tier list? Oh, S tier is an acute angle because it's a cute angle. Ooh woo. Obtuse angles are F tier because they're straight lines, or no, obtuse is out like it's past 180 degrees. Oh, more than 90. Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who. Using the right. It's using the right microphone or something. Whoop-de-doo. The Max Gibbs. The Max Giblets. That sounded pretty. Why can't I pick the audio device? Hello? It's just lagging. Like you can't have Rust without the. It was really well done. Why, thanks. And we are back. Hello. I'm excited for Yelm. I was listening to the track play in the background, and it sounds pretty fucking good. Or no, not Yelm, in Costas. I'm excited to see just all of there's fucking we got. This is like LP length. Like what's the length of a or EP? An extended play is like 6 or 7 tracks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is more like an LP than it is an EP. But this could be like an entire metal album. Okay. Let's just dive back into it. I'm glad you're having fun, BJP. I'm loving this. Like this is heaven for me. Ironic because we're in hell. Back before the unknown showed up, this was a key location. Souls doomed for greed here mined eternally for brass and iron and whatnot, and a host of squabbling minor demons with aspirations of greatness fought each other for their peace. This guy, Death Manarino, has the high score for every single song, I think. Okay, so we can choose a primary and a secondary. No, never mind. So we can only choose a primary because we are finding a new weapon. But when we revisit these stages, we will be able to choose whatever weapons we want. But I feel like I'm just going to default to always picking the revolvers. Unless this last weapon ends up being so much more fun than the revolvers, I'm pretty sure my loadout is going to be revolvers and shotgun. That's it. But we'll see. We'll see.
So the Hells took another hit from us. Bloodied their noses we did, but Judge wasn't ready to take us seriously yet.
Thick thighs.
Which I guess is
Thick
fair
demon
enough.
thighs saved lives.
You are the ruler
Lives.
of the infernal and unaccustomed to taking the big L.
Oh, he said big L.
Nah,
Take the L.
she was planning to hit back. And hit back hard.
Don't do it. Don't cut him open. That's gross. I don't want to see that shit. Bro!
Now the ritual
I mean, it could have been
of
worse.
spears was supposed to bind a spirit in perpetuity.
Oh.
At least that's what they was hoping for.
Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
No!
She's like, no, stop it.
Yep, let me tell you, that was not the finale Hell was hoping for. And after that, prophecy or no prophecy,
Our main character's a fucking
we
badass.
had the judge's
Probably more of a badass than the
full
Doom Marine.
attention.
She had 3 spears through her. She pulled one of them out and then reached back and was like, bitch, I'm gonna get you. Ooh. Ooh.
Ritual of spears didn't work, so it was back to the old drawing board for the judge.
She's not even phased. She's just like, I'm just gonna keep going. It's fucking hype. Okay.
Wonder how it would have went if Ritual had succeeded.
So good. Oh. Oh, I'm supposed to go down. Oh, who the fuck is this? Oh, Hierophant. Oh shit. I didn't know I shouldn't have jumped off. Oh, what's this?
Took the hell crow. A demon turned into a weapon.
Okay, new favorite weapon. Oh my god. This is fucking sick, dude. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Oh my god. It's so good. You can do half notes. You can do half notes where it's like, or you could do. Oh my god. The rhythmic. This is unironically the best thing like metalcore has ever done for video games. Like ever. And this is better than Doom. Like Doom, Mick Gordon, I love your music. I love the metalcore vibes. I love it, but like this just goes far above and beyond anything that Doom could ever do. Or not that Doom could ever do, but Doom ever did. Jesus Christ. What's its special ability? Okay!
With us being this far into their end zone.
Christ almighty, dude.
Down, 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 deeper into the mines.
Shame that whole army got turned to ash. Tangle with the bull.
It just keeps
gonna
topping
get
itself. It just keeps topping itself.
I'd seen this before
Oh man.
too.
Oh man.
It's hard to remember. Kept thinking about that. Losing
Oh hey,
what
it's like
we
a
loved.
kind of like a terracotta army. They got little. Why are they even here? They're just random. Feels like it should be a path I should be able to go down. Yeah, so I think my favorite weapons are gonna be shotgun and scythes, whatever the fuck these are. They feel alive, like they're birds or something like that. When I move, their beaks move. What's over here? More terracotta boys.
Now, I'm sure you could guess who was at the top of that pyramid.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the boss theme again. Which is fine. I mean, it's fine. There's enough music in this already, so like I can forgive this. That it's the same boss theme every time.
Look upon and cost us unknown. What have you done? This cannot continue. Your song must end.
No, my fucking song is sick, bro. Don't tell me that it's bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, wow, 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 wow. That was rough. I took a fuck ton of damage. Don't tell me what to do. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's not going to be enough, unknown.
Oh, man.
Your evil ends here.
My evil? You're literally the devil, bro. Literally the devil. Oh, Jesus.
There's no way the prophecy will come true.
That was rough. That was a rough fight. But that was so fun. Jesus. I think this might be one of my games of the year. To be completely 100% honest, I think this might be one of my games of the year. I can't think of another game that came out this year that I have had so much fun with. Wow. Christ. And I hope I don't sound like I'm like... I hope I don't sound like I'm just like praising something that looks not great or like is not good just because I like the metal or whatever. But unironically, this feels like one of the best games that I've played this year. Hellcrow. Attack slice through demons, doing damage to anything standing in its way. Doesn't need reloading. It doesn't need reloading, but it has like a specific rhythm where it's only like you can. It's either psh psh or it's psh 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 psh. Yeah. The deadlier dash boon increases the damage that your dash deals. Very good. Very, very good game. I got 4,000. 4,000th on the leaderboard. In Costis. Okay. So, in Costis, conquer Giant Slayer 1 to play this. Okay, so to get a lot of the subsequent torments, you have to do the first stage to like complete them. Gehenna. We're gonna do Gehenna, and then I think that's gonna be it for the stream. 2, 3. Yeah. We'll do Gehenna, and then tomorrow we'll do the last 3, and then whatever challenge torments that we have after that. Gehenna. Sinners here get locked up in tombs forever, guarded by demons. They say it's hell for folks who uphold unjust laws or hold up laws unjustly. I guess you could say it's hell for claustrophobic folks. Yeah. Wait, no. That doesn't make sense, but still, whatever. Hell doesn't make sense. Okay, so we can pick our weapons. So I'm gonna go with, I think, because the pistols do reliable long range damage, and then the crows have limited range, but they do area of effect kind of, just because they pierce through things.
I know what you're thinking. In fact, Hell was thinking it too. You can't lose that bad 4 times in a row and think winning is in your future. Everyone was starting to think the same thing. The unknowns, the Hellsinger, so on.
Yeah, you fucking know it.
What would it mean?
I sing.
Maybe the unknown takes the throne of the judge. Maybe worse.
I get rid of Hell.
No one was sure. But that memory of mine about her, that flash, made me sure about one thing. The All wasn't going to be able to ignore us. Things had gone too far. And when things go too far in hell, well, then it gets complicated.
Things
I
going
knew the end was coming.
things going too far in hell.
My orders are to safeguard the Hells, so I must do the unthinkable now.
What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Are you gonna explode his head? She exploded him, not his head, but she exploded him. Oh, she's summoning an arc. Wait, no, that's part of the prophecy, bro. You can't just, no.
I'll tell you this. Whoever said hell is other people never met an angel.
But the prophecy is that I'm gonna kill an archangel. Like, why would you summon an archangel if you wanted the prophecy to not happen? Bruh. The hells vibrate on a specific frequency. Being offbeat impacts your damage amp. Oh. Duh.
I was not looking forward to meeting any of heaven's
Black
race.
Crown Initiate. Poetry. I'm like being introduced to all sorts of new bands that I've not
Unknown
heard
didn't
of.
seem worried though. Me? Yeah.
This feels like a very Serious Sam-esque level. So are these the angels or are these the hierophants?
Did its
Oh, there's the
sanctimonious
angel.
Heavenly Avenger thing.
Wait, why does he still kind of look like a demon though?
Demons and angels on the same side. It was awkward.
I like the implication that hell and heaven are like two sides of the same like hierarchy in a way where it's like the status quo. It's very, very relevant where it's just like a lot of people think of as Democrats and Republicans as like two sides of a moral binary, you know, where it's like Democrats are the good guys and Republicans are the bad guys. But in practice, Democrats and Republicans kind of both when somebody threatens the status quo and like gets rid of the whole system and like threatens the whole system in general, both of them come together to like defend that status quo. And it's like, obviously people are like, oh, that's awkward. Like they want opposite things, but they're working together. Like that's kind of the same vibe that I'm getting from this, where it's just like heaven and hell together are working together to uphold a status quo that is being threatened by like an outsider that doesn't fit the boxes that they've like tried to constrain them in. And I think that's really cool. Where I don't know, it's just very cool. Where it's very relevant. Yeah, I don't know. They're like, yeah, that's awkward, but like it makes sense, you know. Where they at?
Unknown leaves the angels and demons dead behind her.
I also just think it's really cool how like everything in the stage is conforms to the BPM. Everything in this game was built with the BPM in mind. And that's just really cool. It makes everything feel super good. Oh no! Shit! Fuck! Where's the bug guy? That's the only thing. I wish that I could do eighth notes whenever I wanted. Because with blast beats, especially on like this, with the dual pistols, I want to be able to do rapid fire.
No love lost between the angels and us, no sir. I did get the sense they were even more depressed being here than us.
Angels being in hell. What was that glitch out that he did there? I need to get better about not hitting those like explosive barrel adjacent items because they make me lose my streak. But I mean, overall, I think I'm doing really good.
Yeah, Judge was desperate.
This is the boss. Here we are. Yup, it be boss time. I might do like a challenge room or two after this. Just because I started the stream a little bit late, but whoa, is she pulling me? Oh, she's pulling me to her. Oh, shit, shit. Nice. Whew.
You're wasting my time.
Jesus. You're wasting my time, bro. You've tried to fight me 5 times. And you haven't done it. Wow. What a good fucking game, dude. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna save the last 3 stages. I'm gonna leave the last 3 stages for tomorrow. And I'm just gonna do a bunch of these, or I'm gonna do a few of these challenge things. I'm starting to feel like you like this game. Yeah, dude. I know, I've been talking about it all. I don't know. It's so good. Like, it makes me feel something that I haven't felt with a video game in a while, in a long while. So I hope my excitement for this makes you want to, or makes any of you want to try this out. It's a fucking blast. It really just draws you in. I haven't been paying attention to how much I've just been like hyper focusing on the game, but like wild. It feels like the past couple hours has gone by super fast, just because I've just been like so drawn into this. So the Archdevil controls which weapons you wield. Marbus was a trickster, a fool, and most unpleasantly unstable of the dead 7 Archdevils. This Torment is an adequate representation of his quirks. Boost your ammo each time you switch weapons.
So this realm was created by the death of Marbus, the most capricious, change-minded, flaky, and unpleasant, unstable member of the dead 7 Archdevils. Folks here play by his rules and might find themselves stumped by his old switcheroo. That is to say, the devil forces changes on a soul, and you best not resist, but go with it.
Okay, so you just gotta swap. It's definitely gonna go on my Steam wishlist, but when I'm actually gonna get around to playing it is another question. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for sure. So let's see. Kill 30 demons. You have no control of what weapon you wield. Killing an enemy causes your current weapon to switch to a new one. Okay. It's definitely a game that's very good at it's very good at making you or not making it, it's very good at short bursts, I guess. Oh, so I get this. So it's like increasing levels of complexity. Because this is the first stage, you're only stuck to 2. Sorry, I didn't switch to... I didn't switch to the fucking scene. But you start out with just the 2 weapons because this is the starting stage where you only have 2 weapons. But I imagine the next progression of this torment is that you have multiple weapons to switch between. Yeah, that wasn't too hard.
Unknown did it.
But yeah, it seems pretty well suited to playing in like short bursts. At least with the torment rooms. The first 2 attacks after switching weapons doesn't use ammo. Okay. And then Relic Thief. Halphus was a greedy archdevil. Now he didn't start out that way. He used to be more of an infernal pack rat. However, he collected relics, and with those he rose to power. These last few relics are all that remain.
Now, this realm here was built by the expiration of Halphus. This guy, see, he didn't start out as an archdevil, no, more like an infernal cockroach if I'm being charitable. But he was smart, and above all, greedy. This fella collected powerful relics, and with those, he rose up to power. Now, you make some smart choices in his realm, for he will not let his power
The
go
voice
easily.
acting on this Paz dude is fantastic. Like, I could listen to him talk and narrate all day, to be honest.
Sweet victory.
Okay. Yeah, it's not too hard. On the, I'm sure it's gonna get harder the more the higher we go in these torments. I think we'll do these two, Giant Slayer and Death's Edge. Or let's see. This particular Archdevil, Boone by name, was obsessed with having the strongest specimens for his personal honor guard. Well, he's gone now, but his followers aren't.
Well, this realm was formed by the death of Boone.
Boone.
The most spiteful of the dead 7 archdevils. He didn't have a lot of fans, let me put it that way. Souls who wander into this realm lose everything they got and have to defend themselves with just their own hands.
I ain't got no hands.
If they got hands, that is.
Okay, so plus 15 seconds for per behemoth kill. Your weapons will be lost as you progress. Slaughters give no health drops. Oh, shit. I don't mind using the sword. The sword is still fun to use.
Now that's
Yeah, that
what
wasn't
a
too
demo
hard.
looks like.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I think with that, we're going to be done for the night. However, we're going to be playing this again tomorrow. I am having a blast with this, if you can't tell. So, I hope that tomorrow you all tune in again. I hope you all had fun as well with this. And I hope that it encourages you to try it out, because again, the demo is free. So if you want to try this game out, the demo's free on Steam. Check it out for sure. I think it is 100% going to be either one of the top contenders for Game of the Year for me, or it is the Game of the Year for me. It's incredibly well made. But yeah, have a good start to your weekend. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see you all tomorrow with some more Metal Hellsinger. And then next, if we finish it early tomorrow, I might play some like Apex, or like I started playing Naraka Blade Point. It's that's been really fun as well. So I might play some of that tomorrow. But next weekend, on Wednesday, we will definitely play like Naraka, or we'll play Apex Legends, or maybe like Risk of Rain 2 or something. But next weekend, we will be starting Nier Automata, which is the next big game that we're going to be playing over the next few months or whatever. It's probably going to last us until December, maybe. And then I think in December is when I'm going to start playing Skyrim. It's kind of become like a yearly occurrence for me in a way to play an Elder Scrolls game every year. I think the first year of streaming I played Morrowind, and then this last year I played Oblivion. And what? Yeah. But we played Oblivion last year, and then I think this year we're going to play Skyrim. Which is ironic because I haven't beat Skyrim. Skyrim is the only Elder Scrolls game that I've never beat, ever. And I've played a lot of Skyrim. So this winter we will be playing through that all the way for the first time. Finally, I've played through most of the game, so like it's not like I'm going through playing for the first time. But in terms of like ending the game, I have never done that before, so that's going to be a first thing for me. But yeah, this winter, so right after we're done with this weekend, we'll start Nier Automata. That shouldn't take us too long, and then in November, December, we'll start Skyrim, and you bet your ass I'm going to be modding the shit out of it, because every Elder Scrolls game that I've played on stream, I've modded the fuck out of. So we're going to be doing that too. But yeah, have a good start to your weekend. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you all tomorrow with some more Metal Hellsinger. See ya.